Hey folks, welcome back to Clickbait.
Clikkies.
We're back. Wow, what a response. Yeah?
Right? We're global.
We're global. We're
We are global.
a little bit viral, I think.
It's the Clickbait podcast world tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think people would come out to see that if we did that?
No.
Maybe one of us would have to do a backflip or something to make it fun.
Oh, God. I don't think either of us could even do any kind of flip.
Podcasts do like world tours, and they do
I know.
you know, people just go watch them do what we're doing in our living room. I can't imagine. That'd be weird.
That would be, well, I don't know, maybe not, because then we could have, the audience response.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
That would be cool. Like a little Q&A action.
I just think it's really cool because when you and I set out to do this, it was just because, well, for me anyway, I don't have anyone to talk about this with. Like my friends don't care. Everyone's like, what? Who are these people?
Yeah.
And they don't care. So I just want to talk to someone about this stuff.
And traditionally, we communicate better with a microphone in front of us. So
I guess so.
We don't talk about it either unless we're doing this. But the reception's been great. We put out 2 episodes. We did the, the welcome episode, Nice to Greet Ya.
Yes.
And then we did the episode 2 right away to talk about all the breach things. And here we are on our regular scheduled programming, hopefully.
Yes.
Unless some more crazy news comes out and we feel we need to do another special.
Handle that. Right. I don't know. I just want to sit at the cool kids table with all the cool TOP royalty that we know.
Do tell.
What do you mean do tell? You know who they are. We got Egg Tyler. We got who else? Soft as Bandito and Surrounding My Surroundings.
Pilots Content.
What else? Redecorate Trash.
Salo Felina with 2 A's.
With 2 A's.
2 A's. Don't forget the 2 A's.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, they just seem like they're so, I don't know if
they're so cool. I just want to be cool like them when I grow up.
Yeah, and I don't know if they are any more connected to the band than any other fan, if they get any tchotchkes or,
I don't know.
Special privileges, but they seem to have the best content out there, and we're trying to join them.
Yeah.
Or at least be alongside them and do content as well. And based on the listenership so far, it's looking pretty good.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
Keep it up, man.
Spread the word and hit the subscribe or follow or whatever it's called. Go to the socials. Tell your friends.
Do all the things.
Tell the click. All right.
My TikTok our TikTok, sorry, not just mine, is starting to gain some traction. Little pleased with how that's going.
We like that.
Instagram is like crickets, man.
Instagram's weird. I don't know how to crack their code.
It's hard.
Yeah.
TikTok's doing okay though. So what are we at? Clickbait_pod.
Yes.
Don't forget the underscore.
Correct.
Otherwise they'll take you to some weird ladies podcasts. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So what's going on?
Let's get into it, man.
Let's get in.
We got some new theories out there.
We do. Well, I do.
Okay. Well, let's hear about
theories
them.
that I've created in my brain.
Listen.
I'm actually quite pleased because I put this out like as soon as they announced Breach, and I had a couple people like respond to me like, I was thinking that too. And I'm like, cool, I'm not the only one out there.
Yeah.
But I feel like I kind of like, was in the engineer seat for this one a little bit.
I like it. Well, listen, we're not fooling anyone. This isn't just on the top of our head. We do our research and we have our list. And number 1 you have on here, does the line belong in the lore?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it absolutely 100% does. And everybody out there, oh yeah, you're going to tell me, no, he wrote it for his grandma. You're right. He absolutely did write it for his grandma.
He wrote it for the video
wonderful.
game show.
He wrote
actually.
Right. He wrote it for the video game, sure. But I think it completely belongs in the lore. And this is my theory here. If we look at the Clancy album, the lore heavy songs, not all of them, but the lore heavy songs have to do with traveling and getting to a place. And we're trying to get to this ultimate destination, which we know as, inner peace in our mind, right? But also Dima-ish, right? And the bishops. So all these songs have to do with that. Now we get Breach, and we talked about what Breach could mean. And we'll get into a little bit more as this episode goes on.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's like we're breaking through something, right? And I feel like the line is the perfect little bridge between trying to get somewhere. We get to the line, we're there. Are we going to cross over? How's it going to go? Is this going to be a good thing? And then we get to Breach.
Yeah.
So that's my theory. I think it belongs.
But I agree. This one fits as almost like a bridge.
Yeah.
Between the two.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
How do you feel about it being the actual line in the logo?
I I feel like that might be a teeny bit of a stretch, but what was going on with that logo with the missing line thing? Was it just a mistake on the truck? Did somebody like bump it? Like what's going on?
Well, if you pay close enough attention, and I don't remember what part of the show or if it even continued, but our son pointed it out to me in, I think, New Jersey when we saw them, or maybe, I don't remember, but he pointed it out that, and he had seen it online before, that the line was disappearing on the logo that was on the backdrop during certain songs as well.
I did not notice that.
So I don't
We'll
know
have
if
to go
that
back and
had
look at our footage.
anything to do with it, or again, if we're reaching. That's always that's my constant battle with this band is it really happening, or am I making it happen in my mind?
Is his shoe untied on purpose?
Exactly. Because there's so much. It's so deep.
It is.
Like, what are you gonna do?
It is. It's crazy. So let's talk about this album cover. We've got lots of theories surrounding this album cover. And one of them being, and again, I keep saying this, I feel terrible, but we will get into it later. But Josh is all in red. He's even got like the Spooky Jim eyeshadow going on again.
Well, he's not in red. He's got red hair and red eyeshadow.
Fine. He's not all in red. You're right. He's red motif. Okay.
The only time he's been all in red is Guns for Hands when he was wrapped in tape. How did they even shoot that?
Was he red? Yeah, he was red, wasn't he? Yeah.
I think that was like the first thing where red meant something.
There's an interview that he does about that and how he had a really hard time because he was getting really claustrophobic.
Yeah, I can imagine. How do you breathe?
He did not enjoy that. I think that was one of the things he said was like the least favorite. Somebody asked him like, what was the worst music video experience you've had? Because, you know, Josh does all the work in all these videos.
Yeah, he does.
So I think he said that, if I can remember correctly. But anyway, so I'm wondering if there's, you know, a theme going on with the red.
Well, it means something for sure.
For sure. Also, did you notice the album cover looks kind of like a skull?
It kind of looks like a White Stripes album.
It does. That was the first thing I thought of too.
It also looks like, yes, it's either a skull, although I don't see that as much as potentially Blurry Face.
That's
outline.
the other theory.
But, you know, like we shouted out on on episode 2, TOP Shirt Nation has found all these images, and like if you match them up, even these blurred out ones or whatever, it could be a number of things.
Sure.
So I really don't know, but either one. A skull would make sense with the shirts he was wearing on the last couple tour stops.
Right.
And obviously Blurry Face makes sense.
Yeah. So we have either Blurry face from the album cover, or we have the skull that Tyler was wearing, which is a callback to Heavy Dirty Soul.
Yep.
So it could be one of those two things. So that's another thing people are getting interested in. But
what if it's meant to be both?
It could very well absolutely be both. I think what other people are noticing too is this album cover is very like Blurry Face-esque. It's like bringing us back to the Blurry Face color scheme, if you will.
Well, listen, the lore supposedly started with Blurry Face, so they say.
Right.
And the show was a flashback. The album was kind of a flashback to get us here. The lore is, or the story is ending, so it makes sense where it takes you back to where it began.
Yeah.
At some point, so.
Which I think just calls us back to what Tyler has always said about mental illness, is that it's like a circle. It's a cyclical thing. It kind of comes back around.
Yeah, it's the loop.
It doesn't just end exactly.
Correct.
You don't, you know, with mental illness, you don't just get out of it. It's a up and down thing.
It's always there reminding you that it is alive and well inside you.
Yeah. So I think that would absolutely make sense if we, what is that? Wasn't there a movie that was like, oh no, it's Harry Potter. It begins at the end. Remember?
Oh yeah.
When he opens the, wow, I'm a total nerd. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. So it's like, it just starts at the end and the beginning, and it just goes around and around.
It could be like Star Wars, where it just starts in the middle.
And
then you hope things get better and technology wise, and then you can show the beginning. I don't know.
Did we seriously just bring up Harry Potter and Star Wars? And
I feel like if you're getting this deep into a band, you probably are deep into other nerd
That's
things.
True. All right.
So I think it's okay.
All right. Let's talk about their outfits on the album cover, shall we?
You mean Tyler's has gotten his Lulu jacket?
His Lululemon jacket. Yeah. I actually feel really bad about that.
It's very form-fitting.
It's not Lululemon.
It just looks like it. I know it's not.
All right.
But it looks like it.
It does kind of look like the one.
Have you seen the memes out there that they show Tyler at the beginning where, you know, my guy looked a little chubby, and I'm a chubby guy, so I'm not trying to call him out or anything. Right. And we're all about body positivity over here, but he looked a little thick. And they're like, wow, how is this and this the same man? Because he looks slender, svelte.
Yes, it is a very tight, form-fitting outfit.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Also, I posted this on Instagram because I could not stop laughing when I saw it. But as each era goes on, his pants just keep getting bigger, which I thought was quite funny. Anyway, but if you look at the two outfits, we've got Torchbearer. Then we know it's Torchbearer because he's wearing the collar. So good old TB. And he hasn't.
What is that? Ukrainian? Russian?
It's Ukrainian. It is not Russian. Oh my! Do not say it's Russian.
Well, no. You know, I don't.
People will jump down your throat. It is not. It's Ukrainian.
Okay.
Yeah. So his outfit hasn't really changed. It's a little more streamlined. It's not as like bulky as it has been in the beginning.
He's got cargo pants on.
He's got cargo pants on. He's like ready, raring to go. Right.
Yeah.
Like we've kind of, like when we got married and I pinned my wedding dress up so I could, dance freely. It's kind of like that.
I do.
He like bustled it.
Thanks for telling the audience that we're a couple. I don't know if they knew that.
I'm pretty sure that they figured that out pretty quickly.
You know what's weird is that, in my opinion, Josh Torchbearer looks like now he's ready for action.
Yeah,
Before
exactly.
he was, not that his Bandito outfit was fine, but he looked like I'm the light. I'm the guy at the head of the tour at Disneyland that holds the stick up. That's me. You follow me. But now he looks like I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
I got my cargo pants on.
Right.
And, I'm ready
exactly.
to go.
But in contrast to that, Clancy's, as we have seen, is much more form-fitting. As you talked about before, like the neck black and the hand black seems a lot darker than normal.
Yeah.
But I think that his outfit being so tight like that is just supposed to bring us back to the fact that Blurryface is taking over. It's a full body transformation kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like almost his whole body is just covered in this black. Also, you mentioned it when we first saw it, how cool you thought it was that the stole was like in the outfit now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed it, but it's replacing the tape.
Yeah, somebody
where
said
the
that
tape used to be.
Oh, it's Clancy tape. It's not Clancy tape.
It's not Clancy tape, but it where the tape used to be.
Yes,
is now the stole. And going back to like the jumpsuit music video, the tape is the cover me, like help me, cover me, cover my back, kind of a thing. So it's, to me, it's like, it's that. It's Clancy is covering himself. Like, I'm going to take on this myself. He's not asking anyone else to cover him now. He's not asking the Banditos to help him. It's him. His name is there. He's covering himself.
Okay. I like that.
We also see Clancy's leaning away from Torchbearer and the jacket.
Hold on. Let's go back to the...
okay.
I don't see it in the notes here, and I want to point it out because it's kind of sort of part of the stole.
Okay.
The what's with the braided rope that looks like a dog leash potentially?
What is that? Yeah, I don't know.
It's I've seen a couple theories that it's like a graduation type cord that you would wear. And so like he passed the classes like it says in Overcompensate, and now he's ready to take on.
Isn't it clipped though? It looks like it's clipped to his belt.
It does, and the bottom looks like it has like a clip like we put on our dogs. So it looks like a dog leash. So maybe he's going to go get that dog that's been all over his shirts to help him fight because it inspires the rabbit.
Maybe
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the, in holding on to you when he says it's not a noose, it's a leash. And you have to obey me now because now I've got you on a leash.
It's definitely
something like that.
It's one of those little Easter eggs. You have to zoom in on the photo and look closer. It's there for a reason. It's never been there before. So obviously we're going to find out what that means, I think.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Well, we must. What?
It looks like that stuff called paracord that you like braid up to use. So I don't know. Maybe it's going to be used as a weapon. I have no idea.
Or maybe it's just the Starbucks cup in the Game of Thrones episode. Like, oh shoot, we left that on his pants.
Maybe he's gonna clip it to Torchy's collar so he doesn't get away this time.
It's a little kinky.
Because like in navigating, he keeps disappearing. It's like, stay here.
It's true.
Clip this leash on you.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll find out.
But it is definitely something that is new to the outfits, or his outfit, I believe.
Right. So again, we'll get back into this. Clancy is leaning away. Now people have pointed out that that's kind of like their symbol, right? Where we've got the straight line and the dash and then the slanty line.
I feel like he's not leaning that much, though.
He is kind of. If you really look at it, his body language is away. He's turned away from it. He's not turning toward it or making any indication that he wants to be part of that part of the scene.
Yeah, I think it's that, or it's more of a gesture. I'm refusing the jacket.
Yeah. So, again, turning away from it, right? Yeah. In the last letter we got of him, he was very like, I'm going to be the one, and very self-centered.
Yes.
If you will.
Yeah.
So I think this is calling back to that. It kind of even points more to my theory of the contract, which is that he's kind of going to be like a Jesus savior type of person. Because as we know, Jesus, it was all on him to do this. He pushed his disciples away and did this all on his own. He said, I have to continue on my own. It's just him.
Yeah, but then why does Josh look like he's ready for action now then?
The disciples were ready for action. They want to help.
Maybe they're going to help. They're just differently. I'm
sure they'll try.
Yeah.
But I think I think Clancy in this moment is having this thought of, this is going to be me. It's all me. And I have to do this alone.
Okay.
And that's why he refused the jacket, I think.
I can't wait to see. You know, the contract's going to come out and blow holes in everybody's theory.
And I'm going to be like, wow, was I wrong or what?
And then I'm just going to be there and be like, I don't care. It's a banger. I'll just listen to the song.
I know.
Like,
exactly.
I don't care what it means.
All right. So we also have this theory of breach and contract, right? I just said that I think the breach is going to be like the breaking through definition of the word.
Mm-hmm.
But you've made it pretty clear that you think it's like the legal term, right? Having to do with a contract and breaking it. Yes?
I think it's a little bit of both, of escape, breaching the perimeter, and breaching this contract.
Okay. Well, you could be right.
More so on the breaching of the contract.
All right.
Because I think it's in Nico and the Niners. I'm going to screw this up, and I'm sure everyone will correct me, but it's in one of the videos from Trench. There's like a contract made between Josh and him. There's like a handshake and whatever. So
right.
Some people are pointing to
Niners,
that.
Right.
But I also think there's a contract between him and Blurryface and Nico.
Well, you could be right, because another theory now is that if you remember in Scaled and Icy, Clancy mentions that he and the bishops came to an agreement to like use his face for the benefit of the city, he says.
Yeah, to entertain them.
Right, to entertain them. So essentially they made an agreement with him that he could still create things, but they were going to be deciding on how it's going to be put out and what it's going to say, right?
Yep.
So maybe this album or the song is breaking that agreement that he made with them, not allowing them to use him anymore. So it could be a breach of contract, like you were saying, and not so much a breaking through of a line, like I'm saying. Possible.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, real quick, before we get into anything else.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I know. Not mine.
No, it's Clancy's birthday. The album, not Clancy the character.
If we were really true fans, we would say, I don't care.
Do we know if...
I don't care.
Do we know when Clancy was born? I mean, I know he was born just now, right in front of your
eyes.
But it's not the character. It's the album's birthday, to be clear.
The album's birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday. Groundbreaking album. Life-changing album.
The best.
It kind of kicked off, as we said, our first era as a family, and just incredible. No skip songs.
No, you know what? And it's funny you say that. There was somebody in the group this morning when I woke up asking what songs, if any,
I saw that.
Do you skip? And it was all the same ones that people kind of said. I don't technically skip any. Jenna's version of The Craving's not my fave. I prefer the single version better. I just like how much more peppy it is.
Yeah.
And I do usually, unless you're in the car, skip Oldie Station because it makes me cry like a baby.
Well, that's a good reason. That doesn't mean it's a bad song.
But other than that
means it's a great song.
I don't skip. I'm surprised at how many people skip. Like, people said they were skipping Navigating and Routines in the Night. I'm like, what's the matter with you?
Oh my God.
Those are awesome.
So my take, just real quick, we're getting off topic,
sure,
but my take on all the 21 Pilots songs is sometimes I just have to be in the mood for that song.
Yeah,
I will skip around. But like when I'll never skip Stressed Out for personal reasons. I'll never skip Jumpsuit because it's my favorite. And when this album, anything that comes on, I listen to it. I turn it up.
Yeah, this is a no skipper for me usually.
It's just an incredible piece of work. So
good.
Kudos to the boys. Happy birthday.
Yay.
Great piece of work. Thank you for giving it to us, gifting it to us.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, carry on.
All right. we are going to move on to the segment of our show that we've decided on about deep dives in the lore.
Yes.
And I think this is super important for me because I really just don't get it. So doing this research is helping me to understand a little bit better.
I can't make up my mind if I get it. Sometimes I feel like I get it, and then something will come out or somebody will say something, one of the people we mentioned before, and I'm just like, what? That's not what I thought. Now I'm lost and I got to start all over again. It's just messes with my head big time.
Well, this one really helped me because I could never understand why some people were wearing red tape and some people were wearing yellow tape. And I thought red was bad and I thought yellow was good. So why are there some people that are red and some people that are not? And why is Clancy red if the bishops are red? So this was actually really, really helpful for me to understand the two colors and the difference between them.
Yes, I'm very excited about this because I don't get it either. And I have some theories, I have some thoughts.
So we're going to talk about what's with the red and the yellow. So we're going to start with red.
Yeah, so I saw some things online doing a little research that red generally signifies, when you hear the term red tape, like you've heard people say there's a lot of red tape in government or whatever.
Yeah.
It means hoops you have to jump through, unnecessary rules. It's bureaucratic. It makes it more complicated. It's excessive. What does that sound like? What we believe the bishops to be.
Totally.
Demo, right?
100%.
Clancy and the rebels are taking back the color. This is what I feel. They're taking back that color, saying, we don't care if you see us anymore. We're going to put this color on so you see us. And it kind of reminds me of overcompensate when they say overtake your former self.
Right.
Their former self had thoughts, had their own power to make decisions. And the bishops, supposedly, based on what we know or hear, took that away. I think that's what you see in the overcompensate video where some of the citizens start to appear with red instead of yellow.
Right.
Because they're ready to take back their former selves.
Yes.
And ready to fight. And I do believe at one point in the beginning, Tyler said red's where you want to be. Which is weird because I never thought that until I heard him say that.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to get into that a little bit as I go on with
I thought
my
red was
thoughts
for
on
the
it.
bishops. I know red was for blurry face. That was the
Right.
color of the era. But I think I get it now because of what I just said.
Yeah.
You're overtaking your former self. So red's a good place to be mentally.
Right.
Versus yellow where you're hiding from the bad things.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's a really good summary of basically what I'm going to take way too long to say.
Okay. Well, I want to hear your take on it because I'm sure it's a little different.
So when you think about the color red, it's like bold, right? It's bright. It's really easy to spot, which is why we have red stop signs and we have red lights. It's a warning. It's a danger. It's stop. It accentuates the person that's wearing it. When the bishops are in frame and they're all in their red, it's really, you see them immediately. I know it's probably because in a lot of the videos, I think they tone down the rest of the scene on purpose to show them being accentuated. It represents blurry face, as we know. It's everything that they stand for, the insecurity, the negativity, the mental health issues. This is what red is in the 21 Pilots universe.
But taking it, I totally agree. And thinking about another thing that we're into, Handmaid's Tale, everything's kind of green and dark and dingy looking, but they're in bright red.
Right.
And the Scarlet Letter was red.
Scarlet Letter.
So
it's a bold color.
Yeah, it's a
standout color.
It's supposed to make a statement.
Yes.
Hey, look at me.
100%. So as you kind of like touched on and said, the Banditos and Clancy are beginning to wear red voluntarily.
Right.
They're picking to wear this color as a way to show that they want to be seen. So when they wear the yellow, the bishops can't see them. They're taking that off. They want the bishops to see them. They want them to see them in their red. And by choosing to wear it, they're accepting their mental health issues.
Yeah. And in the overcompensate video, you see some of the citizens with yellow. Maybe they're not quite ready yet, but there's some with red. And they're saying, I'm ready.
Right.
Come see me. I've been wearing gray and you've been making me blend with everyone else, but now I'm ready. I'm standing out and I'm taking you on.
Right. So, and in choosing to take control over that, they're taking control over themselves. Just like you said, overtake your former self, right?
Yep.
They are making that decision on their own. And they're turning that red danger that I said into like revolution red, right?
Mm-hmm.
Into rebel red, as we've said. Yeah. It's going to mean passion now. It's going to mean ready to fight instead of danger. Okay. In the Clancy letters, we see that the failed escapees, they are getting smeared with paint. So just like Tyler in Jumpsuit when he smears his neck with paint.
Mm-hmm.
And the citizens make mention that those people are shamed almost. Like they're smeared so that everybody can see that, oh, you failed. You tried to get out and you couldn't.
Yeah.
Almost like you said, like a scarlet letter kind of a thing. They're being shamed for it. So by choosing to wear this red, they're showing that they're not going to allow them to stigmatize this mental illness anymore. It's like, I put a little note here because it makes me laugh. Do you remember in 8 Mile with Eminem, the movie?
I haven't seen it.
Yes, you have. I made you watch it.
Oh, I don't remember that.
All right,
so
well,
no, I don't remember.
For you and all of the listeners out there that maybe have not seen 8 Mile, the whole point of it was Eminem's in these rap battles, right? And whoever wins is the one who has like the best insults and the worst, like, oh, I got you, right? So instead of allowing his opponent to do that, Eminem comes out and says all the things that are terrible about himself. So the guy has nothing to say.
I like that.
Right. So that's kind of what it reminded me of. Like, yeah, they're out there saying like, look at me. Yeah, I know I'm messed up. I know I'm a broken person, as Tyler says.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? You can't shame me anymore. I've already told everybody myself, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I like that. Absolutely.
We also saw red tape being put on the albums when this new era was beginning. That was one of the first signs that something was happening. Do you remember when that happened?
Oh, yeah.
What is going on? Everyone's like started freaking
happening.
out. So they put the red tape on the eyes of the dead. So anything that was dead within the album. So we saw it on Keon's circle. We saw it on Clifford the thingy, whatever. What is he?
Vulture.
Vulture?
Yeah.
Is he a vulture? It doesn't look like
He's a vulture. Yeah.
Anyway, we saw it on Clifford. We saw it on Trash the Dragon, right?
We saw it on the grandparents.
We saw it on the grandparents.
Yes.
So it just it serves as exposure of the lies and the corruptness of the bishops. The banditos are trying to show the citizens of Dima, like, look what they've done. It's like an arrow pointing, like, pay attention to this. This is not right.
Yeah.
So they're using it as that to draw attention to the rituals and the seizing and this is not right. They're taking the dead and making them do these terrible things.
What does it all mean when it suddenly came off then?
I think it just meant like we're moving on from this part of the era.
All right.
Or maybe it meant that
maybe it does mean something.
They're taking it back.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
Yeah.
We noticed that Clancy's tape moves from the yellow that he had in Jumpsuit to the red. We've already talked about that. When he makes the decision that escaping is simply not enough. He wants to go back and destroy Dima. So in Jumpsuit, we've got the yellow. We come back as Clancy. We're all in red now. We're ready. We're not running anymore away. We're running to.
Yeah. Because I think escaping just means you're giving up. It's putting a Band-Aid on it.
Right.
You have to destroy it.
So let's talk about that now. Let's talk about the yellow. So yellow is the Banditos, right? As we know.
It is, yeah.
The Banditos, are escapees from Dima, and they wear yellow because they want to hide from the bishops. The bishops cannot see yellow. This was so cool when I was doing this research and I found this out. I didn't even think about this. In Heavy Dirty Soul, we see that there's a bishop driving him in this car, right?
Right.
And he's going all over the place, swerving all over the road because he can't see the yellow lines in the road. Like, whoa, mind blown.
I thought it was just because Dima didn't have a great driver's ed program.
I mean, it's...
How often do they get out and drive a car?
It's a possibility, right?
But no, I saw that too when we were doing some research in that. And then I went and rewatched the video and that totally makes sense.
Right. I realized that after the fact when I saw this, they really focus on the fact that it's swerving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, like they have an actual scene where you see the car literally like zigzag in the road. I do want to take just a quick little moment to accentuate the geniusness of these people, or Tyler, if it's just Tyler. I don't know. I feel like there's a crew out there doing this.
You really think they're that smart?
What do you mean?
You think Tyler's that smart? I mean, he uses words like gobsmacked.
I mean, yes, he is extremely smart, but I'm incredibly smart.
Wow. Humble too.
Right. But I feel like I get ideas in my head and I need someone else to like help me. Like, oh yeah. What about this?
Yeah.
right? And he's so smart that I don't think there's any way that there's a possible amount of time that he could do all of this. Is a lot.
No, I disagree.
This is too much.
I disagree.
Okay, well, if that's
Artists
the case,
of all type,
Jenna,
actors,
I'm sorry because you probably don't see your husband ever.
well, we saw that in the video. She wants to watch Friends, or he wants to watch Friends.
He wants to watch
But
Friends with her. She's just tired.
artists of all types, actors, painters, whatever, they're eccentric. They think about this constantly.
Right.
They think about their craft. They
It's
think about
possible.
what's going on.
Hey,
So I think he does both. I think that's why he might be a little, messed up. Not messed up in the bad sense. His mental health's a very serious thing, but I think he's got that constant battle of, I do need to be with Jenna and the kids and the girls and whatever, and I can't because I'm thinking about this and I have to go put it down. That's why he uses voice
that's
memos.
possible. I want to stop and in no way, shape, or form am I saying he is not a genius, because he 100% is.
Yes.
I'm just saying this would be insane if it's all from the mind of one person. Anyway, so let me just say this real quick. There is a specific color blindness. It's called, I think it's tritanopia, I think is what I heard it said, like, that doesn't allow you to see yellows and greens and blues. And what color is the Trench album?
Yellow.
And
Black.
blue? Green?
Green? It
Yes.
is? Well, Trench itself is green. The land is green.
Right. The point is, it's yellow and green
Okay.
are the olive green color. The
Banditos. Yeah.
yeah. That's the theme,
Yes.
color scheme
Yes.
of the Trench
Okay.
album,
Yeah,
right?
I'm with you now.
Okay. In the same way that people who are not colorblind, and I'm going to show you a picture right here. They don't see those colors the same way. So they don't see yellows, greens, and blues the same way that
yeah.
people that are not colorblind.
Yeah.
So I want to show you this picture. I will put it up on our socials for those of you who are not so sure. The left circle is normal. I'm not going to say normal. Sorry. I'm not going to say normal. That's a terrible word. People who are not colorblind.
Yes.
And the right circle are people that have this yellow, green, blue color blindness. What do you notice?
The right that has it looks like Scaled and Icy,
Yeah.
which was a propaganda album.
It is the Scaled and Icy colors. It is the propaganda colors.
This is incredible.
It
man.
is. It is the bishops trying to use the Bandito colors against them to say, look at this album. It's about you.
Yeah.
But they can't see the right colors. So they put the wrong colors on the album.
Goodness.
Shivers, right?
Wow.
Shivers.
This is incredible.
So good. So
this
good.
is why I wanted to do this, because I would have never researched all this on my own if I didn't have a reason to talk about it.
Crazy. Well, so here's the thing. I can go to my work and be like, hey, you guys, oh my God, you have to see these colors. You have to figure this out. And they'd be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
So we need you out there, people, to talk to, because we don't have cool friends like you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the yellow tape, the Banditos yellow tape we've talked about. We're still in the yellow situation. I veered off way into space.
Yeah.
The Banditos, so the theory is that the Banditos use the yellow tape to cover whatever they find most precious. So if you look at Josh's torchbearer Bandito, he's got, the X is not in the center of his body. It's over his heart. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah.
And also, this is so cute. It's on his Tyler.
Aw.
Where he has his little Tyler tattoo on his knee. So they're covering the things that are the most important. Okay. We talked about the Overcompensate music video, and we noticed that there were people among the red people that had yellow tape still, right?
Yeah.
They might want to join the cause, but they're not so sure just yet. And so it's almost like, can I just watch a little bit longer before I say I'm like ready to do this and ready to be a rebel? So I think that's what those people are. They just want to remain hidden for just a little bit longer.
Yep.
Because as we know, Clancy's plan is to topple Dima from within. So the people that are in red are in Dima, taking lessons from Clancy, and they're going to be used as weapons from the inside.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
All right. So the yellow are the passive Banditos. They're the peaceful. We just want to escape. Like, we don't want to fight. We just want to get out of here.
Yeah. It's like the people in a prison break that just want to have the door open for them.
Right.
Yeah. They don't want to shiv anybody.
No. So that is my little mini deep dive into the red and the yellow.
So why do you think Tyler wears the tape specifically in an area because of it means something to him? Like it's on his shoulders, like he's shouldering this load?
That's a possibility. But what people are saying is that the yellow tape or any tape on the shoulders is meant like jumpsuit. It's a cover me.
Oh, okay.
I'm going in, cover me.
Gotcha.
Kind of a thing.
Gotcha.
I need your help. I need you to protect me. That's what the shoulder tape. And I think they were getting that from remember that in the FPE, they had the instructions on how to use the tape where you put it to mean certain things.
Yes.
So that's where I think this is coming from.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, listen, during the shows, I think it was the first, one of the first shows we went to, I wore yellow tape. Mm-hmm. And then by the second show, I was ready.
You were in your
I don't
red.
care who sees me and knows that I'm a 21 Pilots geek. Here's my red.
Yeah.
And then I think I wore red for the second time.
You did. You wore, I think you only wore yellow that first time.
And now that I understand what it means, I used to have yellow on my watch and stuff. Now that I understand what it means, I'm turning everything to red.
I like it.
I want to confront what's going on in my brain.
Take it back. Take back that color for yourself. I like that. All right.
What's next? You're going to get into your favorite song?
I'm going to get in. You did Jumpsuit last week, which was your favorite song. So I thought I was going to do my favorite song. And I want to talk about this song for a minute and what it means to me. So the song is Guns for Hands. Mm-hmm. That is my ultimate favorite song. It is not by any stretch of the imagination the first song I heard of theirs. It took me a while to actually hear this song.
Yes. What was your first original favorite? My Blood.
My Blood.
Yes.
Was my first. Well, no, back up. Shy Away.
Oh, correct.
So Shy Away was the first song that I truly, really liked of their. I mean, I'm not back up. That's terrible.
I know what you. I know what you mean.
I don't hate Stressed Out.
It's okay.
Say that about Ride.
We don't have to get into that. Shy Away is a banger. You like it.
Shy Away is the one that really drew me to like, okay, I like this.
You've always said that you really like it when Tyler sings more than raps. So
I like this.
Shy Away is all singing. Guns for Hands, all singing.
It's not all singing.
For the most
cool
part.
rap part in the middle.
Yeah, for the most part.
Right.
You know,
I think Tyler has an incredible voice, and I love when he uses it. So I like the singing songs more than the mostly rappy songs. So anyway, yeah. So Shy Away was my gateway drug. We went to the concert. I heard My Blood. Was like, oh, I really like this one. I actually, I made a note in my phone of like a couple of the lyrics because I didn't want to be stupid and ask you what song it was. And so I looked it up myself. Anyway, that next morning we took the kids to school and I dropped them off and then I found it on my phone. And I think I probably listened to it on repeat like the entire 25-minute drive into work. So that was my first real, true. But as I love it. As I got deeper into it, do you remember? We should post a picture of it. I asked you to give me a list of songs.
Yeah, we'll post that for sure.
That you think I would like, knowing the ones that I don't like.
Yes.
And I think this one was on it. I'm pretty sure.
I believe it was, yeah.
And when I heard it, it was like, I don't know. It was like somebody reached into my brain and like pulled everything out that I ever felt.
Yeah. In
my whole life.
And now that you're a proper fan, I got to ask.
I'm a proper fan.
Which version do you like better? Regional at best or Vessel?
No, Vessel. I like Vessel better because like you say, I don't understand.
For a different show. I was just curious.
Oh, all right. Fine. Cut me off.
Well, no, I just want to, I just popped in my head that we should save that for a different show. How, because I want to talk about too, how, what you were going to just say, how Regional at best is more like raw sounding.
Right.
And Vessel's produced. So
right.
I think that would make a good topic another time.
All right. So let's just do a little short history of this song. It's the 10th song on the album Vessel. It was recorded in Los Angeles. I did not know this.
It's the 10th song? I thought it was the first song.
It says it's the 10th song.
Carry on.
I don't have it in front of me. Look it up.
I'm gonna, because I'm not trying to say you're wrong. I just thought that was a thing.
I thought it was, is it the first song on Regional? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. We sound like terrible. People are gonna be like, oh my God, I'm listening to you ever again.
Oh no, you're totally right.
Thank you.
Forget I said anything.
And it was recorded in Los Angeles, like I said. It was produced by Greg Wells. I've never heard this man before in my life, but
neither have I.
Good on you, Greg. Thank you. It served as the second single from the album and was released on December 26th, 2012.
Nice.
The video was released on January 7th, 2013. So that's interesting. It took him that long to do this video.
It's only a couple weeks.
And it was actually released that day on Fueled by Ramen's YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I know it sounds like it was a long time, but it's only a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah. My brain was not computing. You're correct.
It's like
it was
the
only
kids
a
when
couple
they go
of weeks.
away on
I was
Christmas
just, all I
break.
saw was the 12 and the 13, and I was like, wow, that's a long time. You're right. Wow.
It's like when you go away on Christmas break. See you next year.
Yeah. All right. Like we just said, it was originally recorded for Regional at Best as the third track, I guess.
Okay.
And was released in 2011 for that, before the album was discontinued.
Yeah.
We're not even going to get into that because Tyler seems pretty touchy about that. Anyway, I'm going to try to play this video because I really like what Tyler has to say about this song. And then I'll kind of tell you a little bit more about that. Oh, as I hit my microphone.
Oh, my.
Sorry. So I'm going to see if this will work. You're going to have to bear with me here because every time I open it, the video starts playing before I even get a second to like get it situated. So, oh, and then it disappeared. So maybe I won't.
Gotta love technology.
Yeah.
Guns for Hands, that's a touchy one for me because the lyrics,
You're alive right now. Right?
I always preface it with saying I don't claim to be a professional and having an opinion on the subject because I know there's professional people out there who know exactly what to say and how to say it and maintaining your political correctness in the process. But I mean, the song is about suicide and depression and the people who go through it. And I could tell a story about where I was when I wrote it and all that, but really the most important thing to know is that I think that through art and through creating something that's my own, I found a way to point that negative emotion away from myself and towards something else, like music. Guns for Hands.
All right.
Well, he sounds like a baby.
He does. Well, he is a baby in that video.
Yeah.
I can probably post that on social too. But yeah, so he said he could tell the story about where he was, and I'm gonna tell the story. So there was an interview he did where somebody asked him, "What is this song? What was it about?" And he said that he was playing a show, and all these kids, so younger than him, obviously, it was a show in his hometown, kept coming up to him and saying, "Wow, you saved my life. You've really helped me." And he realized, are all these people out here dealing with all this mental illness? Like, am I drawing these people into me? Or is it just rampant out there with the young generation?
Yeah.
And so he says that the Guns for Hands is like, we have the ability to take our own lives. Everybody does. But he doesn't want you to, obviously. Right? So it opens with the idea that it's been a bad night. Okay?
Yeah.
We know how Tyler feels about the nighttime. He's very clear about darkness and knowing when morning comes, everything's okay. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's morning, and there's a part when he says there's hope out the window. Sun's coming up. It's morning now. But you're also sitting there realizing what you've done in that darkness. Whether it's hurting yourself, whether it's
thinking of hurting yourself,
possibly carrying through and realizing this is not something I actually wanted to do.
Yeah.
I love, my favorite part of the song is how he keeps saying, "I know." Because it feels like you're not alone. He knows what you feel.
Yeah.
You're not the only one that's felt this. So that's one of my favorite parts of the song too. The chorus says that he knows that we have the ability to hurt ourselves, and we absolutely can. And that's what keeps him up at night, metaphorically. That all these people are counting on him almost to keep them alive.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's so worried about us, and that's why he can't sleep. But then he goes on to say that together we can make it through this. We can use music to help us cope. We can stay together to help keep us going. Essentially, we're taking the guns away from our heads. So we're not pointing the guns at our heads anymore, and we're putting them at something else. We're pointing them at creativity. We're pointing them at something else. He even suggests pointing them at him instead. But basically just taking them away from us and using them as anger, frustration, fear, sadness, all of that negativity stuff, and turning it into fuel for our creativity instead. I think when he says turn your guns to a fist, it means fight it.
Yeah, because fist is the fist symbol is metaphorically like a symbol for fighting.
I'm fighting it. I'm not going to point it at my head anymore. I'm going to point it somewhere constructive.
I love it.
I want to take a quick moment to talk about the music video because you mentioned the tape on the head thing. But what I love the most about the music video is the beginning.
Yeah.
When Tyler
awesome.
and Josh are just standing there and he hands him the mask and he says, they won't know it's you. You can take it off when you're ready. The thing that gives me goosebumps about this video is, I don't know if you notice it, but the second that Josh sits at his drums, it comes off. Because Josh's drums are his power.
Yeah.
That's what makes him happy. That's what makes him feel alive. That's his identity. So the second he sits there, boom, off comes the mask. Tyler stays on for a little bit because we have a little bit of an intro in the music. But when he finally starts going and he finally starts singing, that's when his mask comes off. So it takes him a little while to warm up, but then it comes off when he starts singing about hope and how we're going to be together and it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
So I love that part of the music video. That's my favorite song and I love it.
It's a great song.
And I never skip it and I listen to it over and over all the time.
When you were talking about the dark and what that means to Tyler, I just thought in the car today we were listening to Simon and Garfunkel. I would really love Tyler to do a cover on ukulele of Sound of Silence.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be incredible, right?
That would be good.
Just him and the uke, that'd be so good.
That would be really good.
Sorry, Josh. It's just not really a drummy song. There's drums in it.
There's drums in it.
There is, but I feel like a quiet
maybe
version.
Like a little, I don't know, little bongo? Little.
Oh, the Cajun, the box that you sit on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was the Cajun, everybody. Sound effect. I love the beginning of the video too, and we've even adopted it for us kind of casually as a couple. I think I get some social anxiety. Mostly it's internal anxiety that I deal with, but I think I texted you at a work thing one time and said, I'm not ready to take my mask off.
Yeah.
And you were like, go ahead and take it off. This is your thing.
Yeah.
And you were right. I with that encouragement, I did, and it's all good.
Yeah. You sit at your drums.
I do. Yeah. I beat those drums. Well, that was it for today.
For this one.
This week. We want to thank you for joining us and spreading the word. Like I said, the downloads are through the roof, which is incredible for us because we just want to talk 21 Pilots with each other. And hopefully some of you would jump in and join and listen.
Yeah,
and it looks like you are. So join the socials, leave a rating and a review. Tell us what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear. And we'll jump on that and we'll do what we do for you.
Yeah. And put in a good word for us with those other cool influencers.
Yeah, exactly. And, Tyler and Josh, if you're listening, we love you.
We do so much.
I highly doubt they're listening.
I think too much, maybe.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah. But we are Clickbait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends.